Guys, it's Shauna. Welcome back to my channel. It would seem that Darlene put out a request for me to make my cream clouds on video and share it with you all. So I'm going to do that. The supplies that you're going to need to make this is heavy whipping cream, about a cup of that depending on how many you want to make, some coconut oil, some vanilla extract, some liquid stevia, Truvia, a liquid sweetener. I haven't tried it with granulated to see if that would work, so if you want to try it, go ahead. And a little bit of baker's chocolate, and I do have a packet of Truvia for the whipped cream. And you'll need a blender or a mixing bowl. If you do it in a mixing bowl, make sure it would help if your mixing bowl is placed in the freezer for just a couple of minutes first, because it'll help the whipped cream whip up faster. I'm going to use my blender just because I want this done quick and in a jiffy. If you do use your blender or even a hand mixer, you have to be careful with whipped cream because you don't want this to turn to butter. Alright, we just want stiff peaks, like a Cool Whip sort of a consistency, enough for it to hold its shape. So I think I have about a cup in here, so I'm just going to dump it in to my blender. And heavy cream is pricey, I'm not going to lie. The cheapest place that I've been able to find it for just, you know, a carton, I'm sure it'd be cheaper at like a bulk store if I bought a bigger thing of it, but it's like just over $4 for 32 fluid ounces at Walmart for the heavy whipping cream, compared to like $5.99 every place else. So I'm going to show you the blender, hopefully. So to this, we're going to add our whole packet of Truvia, and then we're going to take our vanilla extract. I use pure vanilla extract. Imitation would work too. And when you're using pure, it's very strong, so you literally only need like a quick splash of that. Lost my cover, so I'm using an old Tupperware container. We're going to go to the whip setting, and we're going to go. Now this is a smaller batch, I can tell just because wasn't, I can just tell. Tastes delicious. Now I have a pan here. I have a pan here lined with some parchment, and what we're going to do is we're just going to take our teaspoon that we're going to make. I'm going to make, these are better, just like little bite-sized dollop. Take this tray and you're going to put this into the freezer until these are set. I'm going to make the magic shell, the chocolate homemade magic shell. That is a dish. You're going to 1 square of the chocolate, 1 square of the chocolate, and like half a teaspoon of the coconut oil. And we're going to put that in the microwave until it's melted. We have our chocolate sauce. And to that we're going to add just a few drops of the liquid stevia. You don't need much at all. Like a squirt of that. To cut the bitterness of that chocolate because it's unsweetened. If you don't care about carbs or sugar or any of that, use sweetened, use morsels. Make this to how you like it. You don't have to make it how I'm making it at all. I'm going to dip my little finger in there. Yep, sweet enough. I'm going to see if these are ready. I think that'll be good. Now the good thing about these little whipped cream clouds, if you wanted to add some preserves to these, a jam, a sugar-free preserve, you could mix that in. You could do frozen berries with it. I'm going to aim you guys down. They're not quite set, but it's fine. going to take this. You could add peppermint oil to this, peppermint extract to this, and make a homemade holiday bark. You could add whatever. If my pan was icy enough, this magic shell, if your product is icy enough, it will freeze on contact. I'm trying to see if I've got a little piece. I didn't wait long enough, but also when you go to pull these out to eat these, take note that because there's coconut oil in the chocolate, that it will melt quickly. Coconut oil has a low melting point. Even just out on the counter at room temperature in the summertime, it will be in a liquid sort of a state. So back into the freezer those go. I lied. I want to show you all, if I can get to it, you can kind of see this one here in the middle on this cloud has already, see it? It's already frozen. Yum. Alright, into the freezer. Alright, you guys, they're ready. I got them out on a little plate. I keep these in a Ziploc bag in the freezer with all the little pieces of chocolate, but see, they've only been out for a minute, so they do get melting. And what I do is, when I want some little snack at night, when I'm watching TV, I just take one. This one's kind of big, but take one. And just let the whipped cream melt in the mouth. Very delicious. You could drop them into a cup of hot chocolate, and that would be amazing. They are kind of like crystally icy if you bit into them. Still good, but if you have sensitive teeth or you don't like that kind of a texture, just do that. Alright guys, bye.